Good evening, good evening, good evening. Where are you all? Catch me picking my nose. Good evening. Yeah. The Chelsea game on. I'm not in my wee office. I just sit here. Let's say Saturday and enjoy the just sitting there watching football. If any, I'd love somebody used to come on live, like new people. Because yeah, it's good fun, and I know it's not for everyone. I know it's not for everyone. Yeah, but it's an interesting game tonight with injuries. That's where players earn, managers earn their crust, and it gives the players, other players, an opportunity. Come on, improve yourself. You know what I mean? Yeah, how you doing? Come on, improve yourself, and make it difficult for Danny Roll to get rid of you. When I say get rid of you, I mean you know what I mean. To drop you. You know that would be that would be what's that? So I'm absolutely buzzing for the game. I just hope. I think it looks like Trinity might not be playing. Um, so we'll see what happens there. It's why is that moved to there? I'm dead fussy. My tabs have got to be in the right place. How's things? How's things? Not bad, John. But I've good. Quite a lazy day, at times. For all I've said, I'm retired and all that. Somebody phoned me today and said, "Look, but there might be a job in January. Do you fancy it?" I said, "Well, I don't count me out." But yeah, um, all good. Down the beach, just a lazy day. Oh, with this will be so interesting for you. Where the guys and a guy and his wife come in and service the air conditioners, the three air conditioners, and what a difference it makes, man. 3 or 4 hours, man, and all they charged us was what was it? It was like 30 quid for 3.5, 4 hours work. It's hard to say work wise. I know, yeah. I mean, it's a decent wage, and it's not totally on the tools and all that. And aye, yeah, yeah. So I say the one thing I'm not doing anymore. I'm not swinging off cheater bars and lining up, lining up motors. Well, I say that I would help people lining up motors to pumps and stuff. But I there's an advert for pizzas on the telly in Chicago Town Pizza, and that's now got me. I'm got Well, the thing is, I feel with Rangers right now, there's still Russell Martin still left us with a bit of doubt. Although we're lucky it's at Ibrox this first game, and it's against a team bottom league. We're quite lucky with draws. And look at if we had done it all with the start of the season we had with the teams we had, who knows? But I've today again when you're off work and all that, or not working or whatever you want to call it. I mean, I looked at the league. We've got a game in hand against Hearts, as have Celtic. There's some weird. I've got a feeling both of them, Celtic and Hearts, are going to drop points tomorrow. I know it's 8 o'clock. Celtic play 8 o'clock UK time, but that is 3 o'clock in the morning. I will not be waiting up for that one. Although at the age I'm at, I need to do the lawyer a couple of times, and I will certainly be looking at the phone. I try not to look at my phone when I get up during the night because yourself, you end up click, 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 and the next thing you're wide awake. I mean, Jordan, it's quite simple. It's until it's mathematically impossible. It's that simple, you know. And like a lot of Rangers fans wanted McInnes, and I was all right with him, but we've got to remember McInnes fades. His team's fades. I mean, I'm probably the same as everyone reading this. I'd love I want Rangers to win it. There's no two ways about it. But I'd love the Jambos to win it because all the Jambos I know are good people, and it's probably the one and only time it will happen for generations after generations. And it would be good for the country. It would. It would be good for sponsorship and stuff like that as well because the SFA can throw at Sky or TNT or whoever and foreign TV sports channels. Look, it's not all just Rangers and Celtic. This Hearts done it, you know. Good on you, John. Good on you. I think it's not the. I've not got the air conditioning on in here. What time is it? 2024. It's very unusual. We've got the fan on behind me, but yeah. No, Jordan. See, like I said in one of the videos, I don't know if you watched it. What Scotland did gave me a wee boost. 14 years of living hell. All right, we won the league once. This is a Netflix movie. You know, with a bad start to the season, we've got this new manager in who seems competent, more than competent. If we were to win it, like after the start we've had, it's Steven Spielberg stuff. I mean, I think the Scotland one's even more exaggerated, but it would be, you know. How you doing, Stuart? How you doing, Stuart? Yeah. Written in the, there you go, Jordan. Written in the stars. Yeah, written in the stars. It would just be, and that. I mean, if we were to win the league this year, where would it sit in our league wins rate? I think getting nine in a row was the most important one we ever got because it equaled Celtic. And let's be honest, when we won that, we thought there's no chance that'll ever happen again, but it did, sadly. But stopping them winning 55 was huge as well. Where would this one sit? You know, nine in a row, even though that is the most important one in our history. Sorry, I pressed the wrong button there. Right, I'm just going to put that in predictions. I need to do wait a minute, is that the team out? No, not yet. Not right. I'm just going to put a post up. I don't like doing this when I'm chatting to you, but I've got this prediction. Yeah. I'm going 4-0 Rangers. Predictions. I'm going 4-0 for the Rangers. See, I'm going 4-0. I'm going 4-0. I do understand we've got injuries and all that, but that's the thing about Rangers. We're supposed to overcome that. You know, we are Rangers. I know we're not a Rangers, a vintage Rangers, but we're Rangers. It's our house. So but then again, I'm firmly in Danny Rowe's side. 3 points up road. If it's a boring 1-0 crap game, so be it. 3 points. That's it. Probably Bertie. Probably Bertie. You're probably right, matey. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, yeah. There we go. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Do it. That was just great, wasn't it? I mean, I've got a high off it. It's probably yeah. It was a good buzz we got from that. You know, that was amazing. And what I'm glad to see is there's more Rangers fans now. We need to forget about the SFA, forget about the manager. This is our nation. It's our club. You know, and I actually still think that we are. If there was a poll taken, Rangers still get the most fans at a Scotland match. I think I may be wrong, you know, but yeah, because we are the biggest supported team in the country by far. So yeah, we'll see what happens there. Can you just hear and see me already? Is there any lag or anything like that? Is it all decent enough picture? Hmm. Aye. I'm looking forward to it. Like, what is it? What time is it? It's on at 10 o'clock, so it's an hour and a half before kickoff. Normally, the team's an hour before, isn't it? There's Ali. I know it is. It is. Isn't it? It's just I'm the same as everyone else. The fact that Celtic are having issues, and it's kind of similar issues to they had when we won 55. The sack, the board, and all that. It's yeah, yeah. I watched the Chelsea game. It's on. Yeah, yeah, it's on. I know. Yeah, 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 yeah. I think thingy Danilo. What's his chops about front? Yeah, is that what it is? It's better to ask about that usually. Yeah, 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 yeah. But, the good thing is for all our strikers haven't been playing well. We have been getting goals from elsewhere. We'll miss young Moore. We'll miss young Moore. So here I've got my caribou. Uh, just get rid of him back. Oi, excuse me. Yeah, and I'm on the Bergen as well. Please subscribe to my YouTube. That would be great. You can see the my YouTube at is Frankie Jazz, as you see in the ticker going across the bottom there. Sorry for jumping about. I would normally do podcasts from my office across the road, across there, but it's just I want to watch the Chelsea game. I might just buy myself a wee telly there we go for the off season. Then again, I can use my iPad to watch the game, but I'm not going to lie. I quite like sitting in this chair. It's comfy, the big L shape thing. I'm sure you've all got, but yeah, watch out for the red cards. Aye, aye, aye. You on YouTube? Let's see me on YouTube. How beautiful I look. But yeah, I say I would love it if you was like and subscribe to my YouTube. You know, that is a very good point. Yeah, I'm just replying to that guy. Yeah, but yes. So aye, the red cards. They seem to be. Like, I genuinely, and I'm not just saying this to look all hipster and all that. I don't pay much attention to them because I don't need to. Football's simple for Rangers. Go and win football matches. I know it doesn't always work like that with us, but there we go. That's football. But I'm looking forward to the game. Really looking forward to it. And the thing is, I'm the same as a lot of you. I watch it through. You know, the same thing that a lot of you watch it through. Even here, you've got to be careful about them. So I just switch my phone off. I make sure what am I trying to say? I've got to be careful. I switch off all my phone, my phone and all that. Put my phone out the way so you don't get a notification of Rangers scoring 2 minutes before that you actually see it. Ipswich, a good part of the country down there, Norwich, Ipswich, and all that. I know you hate each other. Don't get me wrong, but the Wales New Zealand rugby as well. I'm not the biggest rugby fan, but that'd be a good game of rugby. Like anyone here a cricket fan? I don't mind watching the cricket. I quite like the Ashes. England folded today. Idiots. Um, aye. I'm going to see if Baz will come on. Shit, sorry for swearing. Just ask Baz from Hands Across the Water if you fancy. Yeah, I didn't mind the cricket. The 2020 is good. But obviously it's a very English game. But I mean, I was offshore and I shared an office with a Spark. He was from County Durham, Chesley Street. He was cricket mad, and he actually kind of talked me through it. What was happening. It was great. Am I going to the World Cup? I don't know right now. The thing is, I can't go to the States in an Esther. I've got to go to an American embassy and get a visa thing. Because I worked in Iraq, that's all. Because Iraq's on one of their watch system, I was drilling for oil there, and so I've got to go for that. And I don't know. It's next year. I don't know. I don't know. I mean, if it was in Los Angeles, if we're playing this side, I might go. But it's a heck of a flight, like from here. But my mum used to doing that. I just do myself. But yeah. The World Cup, the games here in Thailand are sort of like, I use Chat GPT. What time are the World Cup games being? And basically, we're between 12 and 14 hours behind, or ahead, or behind, whatever it is. So it's in the morning. So I can imagine the states that some people are going to be in the various holiday hotspots around Thailand. Yeah, no, I mean, I was good pals with the goalie, and he liked his cricket. Yeah, he was. I miss the daft man. Yeah, that was yeah. It is. I mean, the cricket's all right, man. The cricket's all right. I mean, even the test matches, it can last 3 4 days. Once it's explained to you how it works, it's no bad. It's no bad. There's Chelsea back out. That's a million. It's weird how they've not got a shirt sponsor in it. I know there's ones in their arms there. I can't quite see what it says, but it's weird they've not got the chest one. There's probably a reason for it. I'm going. Nori, I'm going 4-0. 4-0. I've put it up on the page. 4-0. Sorry for keep moving about. I sorry. Can you hear me okay? And is the video okay? I know I've asked that already, but I may have missed it. Yeah, cricket's never. It's not for everyone, especially Scottish people. Yeah, but yeah, I'm just going to. I'm just going to. Where am I? I'm just. Give me a wee second. I am here. I am here. Stop. Where am I? Oh, something's not working here, right? I'm here. Right, where's that? Here's the link if you want to come on. Link if you want to come on. Oh, hang on a minute. What am I doing? Honestly, mate. So I've just posted a link. Right, cheers, no, about that. Yeah, okay, that's good that you've got. I can hear you. It's 10 out of 10. Right, good. All right, there we go. So as long as yeah, absolutely. I mean, that's what Danny Rose said. He says, David, as you know, David, it doesn't need to be pretty. We just need 3 points up the road. Like I am going for 4-0, but I'll be quite happy with a 1-0 drab game. All right, well, more like anything, we didn't play well and all that. But what we've got is 3 points in the bag. And right now, that's what we need. Right. Okay. Though. There we go, mate. Cheers, Nori. That's good. I'm going to buy a microphone. You know, just Billy on when I was on what podcast was on yesterday, the Rangers Journal guys. He told me what one to buy, like, so I'll go for it. Is it? I've kind of got the volume down a bit because I don't want you to overhear it. Not at all, David. Like everyone, if people are kind enough to come onto the podcast, it's. I mean, at the end of the day, I'm on here myself, and I mean, I seem to be able to rabbit on. It's you guys that give me ideas. You know, what time's that? 20 to 9. Yeah, it is. Yeah, and yeah, Chris Jack doesn't. I think Rangers will probably make it official on Monday. No, they'll have told Chris Jack kind of off the record, and they'll do it Monday because they're not going to do that. Oh, is that what it was, Nori? They'll do an official thing on Monday, you know. And let's hope so. Let's hope so. And he's a Rangers man as well. They're not manager. It's 3 o'clock in the morning for me, and I'm definitely not sitting up to watch them at that time. Saying that I know what happened. I mean, being any of our old farts here, I will probably need the loo during the night, and I will certainly look at my phone for the results. I've got. There's no reason why not. You know, I'm not. Yeah, there's a shout, David. But it's certainly something we can look at. Ouch. You know, but yeah, it's all very. We're still in it's a strange place where Rangers are now, isn't it? That let's say what Russell Martin did and Thelwell did is aye. So it's here comes the wife. What are you doing? She's funny. She's on TikTok all the time and watching cats and stuff like that. And she's quite funny. She's very funny. One of the cats used to love me. Now it bites me all the time. Come here. He goes, you know, I've got no idea why. I've got no idea why. You used to be my best pal. Aye, of course, David. Oh, yeah, good. It's good of you to come in. You know, see, this cat will bite, will kill me. Oh. Aye, aye. No, that's good, David. Oh, excuse me, Mama. Coffee. She's going to make me a coffee. I would normally make my coffee myself. Trust me, I'm not one of them that orders the wife a brew. But she'll do for me. She knows. Remember, Mama? He calls her Mama, Papa, because of the kids. And a lot of coffee to keep me awake for the football. So, but Ibrox today. I think there'll be a good atmosphere around Ibrox. Obviously, it's not going to be a Thursday night European match or a match against the Fraggles. But there'll be a good atmosphere. There'll be good chat. You know, it's aye. I don't know. It's just it'll be interesting. I'm gonna say, bro, what's that? The team should be out very, very soon. If you lot see the team, I was going to pick my nose. Yeah. Again, I don't like doing this when I'm talking to you. It's a bit rude. I've got a lot of comments. Hi, ladies and gentlemen. You all know what. Give me a wee second here. Just somebody, you live in town. Why don't you promote Dinky's Bar, a good Rangers bar? If you're in Patty, I go to Dinky's. Like out of nowhere, what? they banned me for some reason. I kind of seem to mention it every podcast. Whatever, they're a good bunch. Go in there. Come on. Oh no. Yeah, I just saw that. That popped up in my news feed thing. Yeah, good on them. Yeah. Yeah, there's still a new buzz. There's still a new buzz about it. Yeah, me too. I've got no idea what that means. I don't live in a trailer park. I live in a big 3 bedroom house. You know what I mean? Big garden, but anyway. Yeah, I think I'll just ban you. Ban you at the court. I don't know how that is. Weird comment. But yeah, I'm looking forward to the game. And ugly, yeah, and I'm fine with that. I mean, Danny Rose said that that's what it's going to be like. You know what I mean? It's 3 points and up the road. The fancy stuff can happen later, but I picked up from Danny Rose that the sort of fancy thing, not fancy, but you know what I mean. The more attractive football will be a while down the road, and that could be into next year, next season. So he's certainly given us a lift, and I've got a lift from the Scotland game as well, and I'm sure Danny Rowe will use that as part of his team talk. I mean, every football team in Scotland uses their team talk from Ayr United to Troon Juniors to Forest. You know what I mean? They're Fairland, and rightly so. Danny Rowe from that. Danny Rowe, aye. Yeah, I'm alright with him. Yeah, well, he's not done anything wrong so far. Europe, okay, but that was. Oh, but yeah, but that's 3 home games we've got this week, isn't it? Oh, that means I need to get up at 3 in the morning for the European game. But yeah, I know. But Aldo, we've just got to accept that he's here. There's not a lot we can do because he wouldn't have done those interviews. But he will be on a warning, a written warning of some sort. I did. Uh, yeah, me too. I hope so. Yeah. The rumor is he doesn't get on too well with the manager, but yeah, that's who knows. Has he squad out? Is it? No, I've not got a pop up yet. Yeah, because let me Finn Curtis during the whole Danny Roll thing. Sorry, what's his chops? That tube, good old poo bag Magoo. He was a shining light during that. He was a kid we talked about. You know, but we'll see what happens there. I know that could be an option, but then again, young Curtis Moore's injured, so do we keep him? Do we keep him out? Do we keep him here? Is this a goal for Chelsea? Who's got the early? See your coupons. Who's got Burnley Chelsea? Who's got that in your coupon? Who's got that in your coupon? Burnley are a team. Do you know what? It's been harder than ever to pick a coupon. Like I've never been particularly good at it. I remember years ago on the page we did the coupon thing, and I think there was 3 weeks in a row I got my coupons right, and I had people DMing me and all this. The people that are serious about gambling, and I'm not. I'm definitely not. I just do it for the crack. I might not do a coupon for weeks, months on end. I remember there was people asking me as if I was some, you get these betting people that say they know the odds and they know the formula. I was like, listen, mate, it was just a luck, you know. Yeah, I know. I put him down for a hat trick, Aldo. Did he? Yeah, I've not seen that yet. I wish Big Phil all the best. Oh, there we go. Look, watch this. Cheese sandwich, thank you. Three. Oh, thank you. Coffee crap. That was finished. No, no, I cannot. No, leap off. That's okay.
เดี๋ยวก็หกนะ
Coffee crap. Yeah. Yeah. Well, my was doing all right. I like them. Excuse me, sorry, I'm just munching this piece of my. This is when I'm going to drop this. I mean, let's be honest. If we win the league, we won't. We won't. We won't. People that like him will be instrumental in us winning the league. You know, the Lonies. You know. Oh yeah. Fucking idiot. I've just. But yeah. Oh, team's out. Team's out. Team's out. Right, team. Butland, Tavernier, Deja, Fernandez, Magoma, Diamandi, Raskin, Asiad, Ant-Man, the Gasman, Danilo, Subs, Kelly, Max Aarons, Nizala, Barron, Rothwell, Finley Curtis, Good, Cameron, Berjami, Majovsky. You know, see when you actually read that team, that isn't that bad with injuries. You know, that's a wee bit of depth. I'm just posting it on the page, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, that team's thanks, Mister. Sorry for eating. It's my pre-match pie Bovril tie sign. It's a 4-4-2. I do agree. That's a 4-4-2. Yeah. Yeah, Stevie Smith, Alan. Stevie Smith's been given a job. I know, absolutely. Because if we did Danny Roll now at the start of the season, we'd be up there battling with Hearts. Rothwell I had high hopes for. Rothwell I had hopes for. You know, it's like yeah. Danilo, they do. Was it Andy Halliday? Somebody says Danilo is finishing is just out this world. Mind that score was it who he scored against? Was it Hibs? Remember the way he controlled it before he hit it? It was with the studs under the boot. He just laid it on. That's difficult to do. Yeah, I'm with Allison. I think that team looks out. Yanks looks more 4-4-2. What we have got here with that team, Stuart, is they can jink it about a little bit. You know. Yeah, sorry for eating my piece. I know, mate. I know. Oh, it's absolutely, Alan. Absolutely. Yeah. Yeah. Oh man, I know. He'll be here next season. I think he'll get another extension. He won't be the first. He'll be there as a squad player because number one, he's never injured. And I think Daniel will just want him there just as just for a handover. You know what I mean? Just there for his presence. You know, he knows that club inside out. I know. Excuse me. I'm really interested to see how he gets on. Really interesting. I believe he's got his tickets, isn't he? He's got. My wife's her Thai green curry yesterday, man. Oh man, it's just good. Your Thai green curry, amazing. The thing is, don't tell her she doesn't realise you need to put butter in a sandwich. That'd be good. But I know that's an interesting team. An interesting team. How many minutes at? 60 minutes of the Chelsea game, yeah. Yeah, that'd be nice. Yeah, that'd be nice, Aldo. So sorry for sticking my mouth though. Um, Now that Stevie Smith's been confirmed, well, he's not officially confirmed, but if Chris Jack says it is happening, that's Danny Rowe get his team in place. You know what I mean? That's he's got his coaching staff in place, so that's a good thing for us as a football team. You know. It's actually quite nice. The thing is, what Thais do, they do bread and they cut you buy it at the 7-Eleven without the crust on it, which is nice. Mama, give me banana. I want to show people. Wait and see the size of the bananas compared to the UK. We have these in our garden. Tiny. Because you know the ones we get, how we get them for the West Indies, don't we? Yeah. Here's another one. Teeny. Yeah, mama, take. Yeah. But yeah. They've tasted a bit more chewy as well. I'm definitely not eating a banana live on StreamYard. That's nah. But there's other special websites for that kind of thing. Yeah. Hit it. I think so. And then, I mean, Stevie Smith didn't get that job because it was already there. I'm pretty sure he would have had to have sat down and had an interview with Danny Rowe, Thelwell, etc. You know, and it would have been more than one interview. You know, it would have been yeah. You know, him being there already certainly hurt. It's a start for 10, but it wasn't. It didn't mean he was guaranteed the job. But I'm quite happy for him. Happy for him to be there. He's one of us, you know. See, the thing is, a lot of people forget about Neil McCann. I was on Neil McCann. I would have had Neil McCann. Neil McCann's a Celtic fan. You know, people forget that. You know, he was a born and bred Celtic fan, but that does not matter. He came to Rangers and did a job. Exactly, yeah. As you say, Alan, never look another man in the eye while eating a banana. You know. I went down the beach because if you see me at my local in Thailand now, Y33, it's about 20 minutes away now. But as a crow flies, it's called Beach Road for obvious reasons. You'll have seen if you look at my Frankie Francis thing. I posted a video of it tonight down there. The sunset was amazing tonight. And I did the video from down there. I've not really had a couple of beers down that beach road since I've been here. I had a beach road, but there was this guy, a Thai guy, obviously gay, which does not matter. I could care less. But I was just watching the sunset and all that, and he wouldn't stop. He was trying to sell me. It was just fucking annoying, like, you know. But I was being polite, and then luckily one of the lassies that worked at the bar came and pulled him away, like, you know. I think he's the owner's son or something like that. And seeing I think about it, I think he's maybe not quite there, if you know what I mean. But I was like, come on, mate. You because normally in Thailand, what they do, they know when you. It's the same in any bar in the world. The staff know if you just walk there and. But yeah, a good place to watch a football. Actually, I mean, Thais love their football. I just hope one day that Thailand qualify for the World Cup. You've got no idea what that would do to this country. But they've got to qualify to qualify to qualify or something like that. It's some mental way they go there. Because I think the last World Cup, they beat Singapore in a playoff, and Singapore beat them, or they drew one each in Singapore. But all the bars down the town tonight, though, it's football everywhere. Let's say my wee grandson's coming tomorrow, and I've bought him the Rangers shirts, as you may have seen on my Facebook page. But do you know what I love to see when Bia, that's my stepdaughter that's got my grandson, Bia, she's 31 or something. When he came in, they had him. Bia had him in the local team's strip, Rayong FC, and that's good. They're playing at home next Saturday, and I can't wait to go. Like, I'll do a blog from there. I'll do a video from there. I won't post it. I'll post it on my YouTube. I'm not going to upload directly onto my Rangers page. I'll just post a link to my YouTube because nice little stadium. Like, if you go to my YouTube, you'll see it. They let me into the stadium and I'll do a wee bit of filming. It's I think it holds 7,000-8,000. They're mid-table at the moment. In fact, they're playing. What's it? Let's see what was the score. Rayong FC do tonight. Really? Oh, it's tomorrow. They play tomorrow against Canterbury, which is the next province down. So where are they sitting? Table. Rayong FC, they're sitting mid-table. They're normally a yo-yo club, but it's football. I think it's a whole £2 to get in, and they get a good atmosphere, and they've got a couple of Brazilians playing. It's amazing out in Asia. I'm not talking about Australia or Japan. See the amount of Europeans there here. Like there's an ex-Rangers youth player lives in my neighbourhood somewhere. He plays for one of the other. I think he plays for Pattaya, and there's I wouldn't call them journeymen, but they just weren't good enough for Europe. But they play their whole careers out here. Scottish, French. There's a lot of South Americans, Croatians, and stuff like that. It's amazing. So hopefully, there's two guys I know that do expats that do. There's a guy that does Rayong FC English, and there's a guy that does Thai football podcasts in English. They're going to introduce me to this ex-Rangers player. He was a youth player. I can't remember his name. But I'll hopefully get him on for a blether. They won't earn a fortune. I mean, they'll be driving around in a Mercedes or a Ferrari or that. But at the end of the day, he's getting paid to Buriram by far. They're the Man United. They've got a cracking stadium. Me and the wife were up there. And they do. Did you ever see? If you're a superbike, the motorbike, the superbikes. The Thailand track, that's part of that arena, that's part of that complex, But I was in the stadium and they were great. I mean, they play in there. And there's Bangkok United as well. That's their biggest rival. But Buriram are like Man United. They don't play in Bangkok. They're like 4 hours north of Bangkok. And I mean, people always ask me what's the standard like, and it's like if you're Buriram, if you're like the top 6. They would probably kind of yo-yo clubs from the Scottish Premiership to the Championship, But the football's good. But then again, the other night, because the same here, it was international break here as well, because the whole world's an international break. It's not just Europe. So, and Thailand played not Bangladesh, Sri Lanka, and Sri Lanka the other night. And I tell you what, man, it was crap. Bangladesh are terrible, but no, Buriram United, they're the biggest team in the country. You may have seen me on the if you've watched my videos. That's the Thai shirt I've got, and it's pretty wrong that because my local team's Rayong, but I went in to buy a Rayong FC shirt the other day, but there's no 5XL because this shirt here, this is actually the Thai national shirt, and I love it. And it's this company, it's a Thai company called Warwick's. But it's real comfy, by the way. You know, because I'm a see for comfort and the sweat when I'm out and about outside Rangers stuff. I'll normally wear Under Armour, so I just find their t-shirts great. But this stuff's brilliant, man. Yeah, Booty and Amrit. Hang on a second, I'll. Oh, actually, they played Mutong United today, and that Mutong's their biggest rival. That's and they're a Bangkok team, so they beat them 5-0 today in Bangkok. So that's a. Ooh, hang on, I'll stick up the Wikipedia for you. Let's say copy. Where am I there? So. I mean, if you're bored, I know it's match day, and if you're bored, go and have a look. Like, you know, but it's a great stadium, real good stadium. Aye, they are the best team in Thailand. Like, yeah, because see, the biggest rival is Muang Thong United, and they play in Bangkok. Like, you know, and they beat them 5-0 today, man. Wow, in Bangkok. It can get a bit lively as well, those games, if you know what I mean. I don't want to, yeah, I can get the page shut down, but you know what I mean. They don't like each other. But for the most part, like, Thais are very friendly towards each other. You know, they're shaking their hands, fans, and all that. But let's say next Saturday, I think it's I'll do a YouTube video of it. I might even go live. I'm not sure if I'll be allowed to, but I could get a strike count for doing that. But yeah. Don't get me wrong. There's like people ask me now and again on the page, is there any Thai players or people playing in Thailand could make it at Rangers? And the answer is a unequivocal no. It's not for all they're decent. It's not that decent, you know. Yeah, I was trying to beat Tam on tonight, but he's near about. Aye, so they beat tonight. That's a big result, Matt. Yeah, man. But the stadium's a nice stadium, yeah. So we all go. I'm going for 4-0 Rangers tonight. 4-0. 4-0 Rangers. First and foremost, we want to be 0-0. We don't want to let in any goals. But Fernandez is playing, isn't he? I don't. No, I don't think so, and I don't think they would settle either. It would. If a Thai player's good, they end up in Japan, mate. They go to Japan. I know there's quite a few Thai players end up in Japan. This area, you know, but they just the cold and all that. It's just nah. You know, I know you might think, well, Japan players make it in Scotland. You've got to remember, Japan gets absolutely Baltic as well. Yeah, I know. Yeah, yeah, yeah. And I've got a story here. Peter Reid was the Thailand manager, the national team manager, right? And he lived in Pattaya. And he actually got the EPL, the English Premier League, or the English FA. They paid for the first 3G football pitch in Thailand, and it was just around the corner for me in Pattaya, right? So, and my mate Mark, he was the manager of it, right? And it was a great complex at the bar as well. You know, you'd tell it to watch the football. There was food available if you wanted it. You know, it's social club proper. You know, it's a junior football player. And then, Christ, this is horrible. There was this young kid, half Thai, half English, right? And I knew his dad sort of. You know, when you go to a pub and you go, "Yeah, hi, how you doing?" You know, and this kid, everyone was looking at, and I'm talking Man United and all that were looking at. And this kid was amazing. I'm talking 9, 10, 11 years old, right? So what we used to get, we used to play from 9 to 10 at night to try and bring for the temperature, even though it was still boiling. Right, so I got there about half an hour before. Now Peter Reid was there, and he was half cut. Like, I never really spoke to him, but he was dead social, Peter Reid. But this kid's dad said to me, "Do us a favour, right?" Because a few of us older farts, we were out just warming up. When the kids came out, you know what kids do? They came out and kicked about with us. And this kid was nutmegging everyone, and just you could tell this kid was good. And his dad said to me, "Look, just give him a little nudge, let him know you're there." This kid did a triple backflip, man. I thought I'd destroyed this kid. I think the first thing that hit the ground was the top of his head. I was miles out and I was gutted. And I just remember Peter Reid standing behind his dad going like that, laughing his head, going like that to me. You know what I mean? But yeah, no, Robbie Fowler definitely was. I think his money now is property, isn't it? I think he's made mega bucks through property. Yeah, because he played for that team I was on about, Mungtong United up in Bangkok. But yeah, and Sven Gorik Eriksson was their manager as well for a while. I mean, there is money running about in Thai football, but it's just because it's hard to play football and that it's the humidity. See, at this time of year, I've not got the air conditioning on. Like that's my air conditioner there, and what is it? Can you see it? I mean, we just did a service today. It's normally on. It's not on, and I tell you what, we had it service today, man. Jeez, what a difference it makes. It's more the compressor outside. They clean the blades, the fins for the cooler, for the gas and all that. How interesting, talking about rains and I'm talking about air conditioning. But yeah, so again, always thank you all for joining in. There's only 14 in there, but that's fine. And please subscribe to my YouTube because, like I say, I'm trying to make a semi-living through the social media thing. I mean, I do a few bob through Facebook, but my YouTube's nowhere. And I just get my final paperwork for YouTube to monetize. You've got this thing called AdSense. It's for the adverts and all that. And I had to get a pin. There was a pin sent to my old house in Scotland, and my mate, and then he sent me it. So yeah, AdSense it's called. Oh, so Rangers 2-0. Yeah, I mean, I think Tav's been all right this year. I know Tav is a very I don't want to say controversial, but it's Tav's been a great servant for Rangers. I very rarely post about him on the page because it just turns into an absolute mess, you know. But as they say, once he goes, we'll miss him. But I think I can see him hanging about as a coach or something like that for the kids, because you've got to remember he's a Glaswegian now, you know, but an adopted Glaswegian, and his wife clearly likes living in Glasgow. His kids, I'm going to assume they'll speak with Glasgow accents, you know. I mean, we know I think he lives up Mulgaiway, but you know, he obviously likes it in Scotland. But some of the abuse Tav gets is, but he's just not. Oh, we're doing okay, Mr. Ibrahim. Yeah. You're Moroccan, aren't you? Moroccan. We're doing okay. Rangers kick off in 50 minutes, so I'm looking forward to the game. Yeah. Oh, he's getting sent off, isn't he? I do like the Chelsea manager. And man, you're doing all right and all, aren't they? What's the evening game? Live score, the best app ever. Wolves Crystal Palace. No, they'll kick off. Is there a late game tonight? Oh, that may be actually maybe tomorrow for me. Let me see. Right, hang on. I am here. Yeah. Oh, Newcastle, Man City. That kicks off half midnight my time. Newcastle struggled, didn't they? A bit. Newcastle struggled a wee bit. Yeah. That's how her final doing. Aye, so Man City. Who was it? Newcastle, Man City. That's another coupon buster. But the cats are running around like idiots. But it'll be interesting to see. Right. Listen, I'm going to go now, right? Because I want to do a couple of things in the house before the game starts. So as usual, thank you all so much for joining in. It's I always appreciate it. Yeah, we do, Alan. You're right there. But let's see. Right, I'm off, ladies and gentlemen. Cheers. End stream.